Jai Hind everyone, myself is Anuj Kumar. I am the Assistant Professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department in Ajay Garg Engineering College. Today we are here to discuss again the pattern printing. In the last session we have to be print the some patterns, or we have to be print different type of the patterns. We have to be print, firstly we have to be print this pattern, and based on this pattern we have to be print different values. So we have to be, for a short minute we have to be complete this, we have to be complete this. Second problem, and third problem we have to be doing the 1 2 3 1 2 and 1. Next one we have to be print, that is 1 1 2 1 2 and 3. So we have to be print some this type of the problems. Now based on this we have to be, suppose we have to be, firstly we have to be apply this, and based on this what we have to be doing, firstly we have to be print the pattern. Now all of you have to be clear ki what we have to be print this. Again I am not be going the complete, we have to be writing the logic part. So firstly we have to be apply first number of loops, means how many number of lines we use here. So we have to be print number of lines, that is we have take the value of an I is less than equal to, that is 4, or we are taking the another variable, that is n, and means I plus plus. Second time we have to be use the another loop. How many times number of loop you will be used? For the first line it will be execute 1 time, for the second line will be execute 2 times, third means j is depend on the I, so j is less than equal to I and j plus plus. Now here we have to be printed, that is printf and slash star, and close this. After this we use the new line, so we use that is printf and here slash n this, and after this for loop we will be execute. This is the basic. And second one, what we do if we use this pattern 1 1 2 1 2 3, so what we do here, we are not be printing the value of star here, we have to be print here what is value, we have to be print here value of j, that is percentile d comma and j. Clear? We have to be print the value of this. So now you have to be again find out if we have to be, what I do, that is 1 1 and 4, that is 1 4 and 9. So you have to be find out what we have to be print. So we have to be print I equal first 1, then 1 2, so means we have to be given the square of this, then 1 4 9 means 1 square 1, 2 square is 4 and 9 square is 3 square is 9. So we have to be print this pattern. So you have to be try this pattern. Okay. Second one, so you have to be solve this as compared to this. Now what we do, we have to be print, if we have to be print the pattern of this 1 3 5 and 7. So what we have to be do, and in the last video we have to be discussed here ki when we have to be fix the value of I and j, so we use something and we cannot be print the value of I or value of the j. So we have to be print something other if we have to be print this pattern here, so we do not print the value. So what is the difference between this and this? For this it will be execute one by one, but first line when it will be execute 1, second time, first time it will be execute, if it is right 1 then it will be increase value, not be 1 it will be increase plus 2 means 3. Again first value is 1, then increase plus 2, 3, then increase plus 2. So what we have to be do here, so when we have to be apply here, now we have to be try focus, we do not use the value of I and j. Once we have to be fix the value of I and j, we use another variable to print this. If suppose here when it will be for the execution of the line, first line equal to 1, so we have to be apply the first loop here. Now if I am declare here a variable that is a, or a equal to 1, clear, means what it will be, I equal to 1, okay, that is I equal to 1. So we have to be initialize a variable int a equal to 1. Now it will be checked j equal to 1, loops condition is same, so we cannot be change the value of I and j. These are the fixed. Now j equal to 1, it will be check the condition 1 is less than equal to 1, condition is true, it will be go inside this, and what we do, we have to be print here, that is value of a. So it will be gives the value of a, this 1. Now second time when j equal to 2, 2 is less than equal to 1, condition false, so it will be move out from this loop. Now again we have to be increase the value of I, now I equal to 2. Now I equal to 2. Again a equal to 1. So j equal to firstly means how many times j will be executed? J equal to 1 and j equal to 2. When j equal to 3, now condition is false, 3 is less than equal to 2. It will be not be execute. For the this time, what we do it now, when j equal to 1, 1 is less than equal to 1, condition true, it will be go inside this and print the value of a. And what is the value of a is 1. It will be print the value of a. Now, when j equal to 2, again it will be check j equal to is less than equal to 2. Condition is true. So it will be go in this line and what it will be print the value of a. So again its value is the print 1. But here now what we want, we do not want to print the value of a. Here we want to print the value of 3 instead of 1. So what we do, when we have to be print the value of a, so we have to be used that is a equal to a plus 2. So in the first line when j equal to 1, condition is true, 1 is less than equal to 1, it will be go inside, print the value a, it will be print a equal to 1. But here now a equal to 1 plus 3, now a value is, जो first time a 1 था, अब कितना हो गया 3. तो when 2 is less than equal to 2 for the second line, 2 is less than equal to 2, condition is true for this condition. So what will be go inside this, now print the value of a, and what is the value of a, that is 3. Now again it will be go and what is the value of this, that is 5. So means we have to be change something and it will be execute again and again. So in the third line when it will be execute, it will be print firstly 1, then plus 2, 3 means then plus 2 means 5. So this is another, and this is a good way to print the pattern or print the some logics. We have to be try to find out, we do not use or touch the value of I and j. We are using the another variable, so we can be print here. So similar here, we have to be print, you have to be try to find out or print this pattern now, that is reverse. So means it is related to, if we have to be use this, it is related to this too. Same here, how many means we have to be focus, how many number of times loops will be execute here. So we have to be find out only, we have to be change this and we have to be find out the this. And instead of this, if we have to be print 1, 3, 5, so again we are taking some another variable a and we have to be print the value of a, and we can be increase or decrease the value of a according to the pattern printing. So try, this is a good idea that once we are using the number of loops, okay, how many times number of line will be print or how many times number of star will be print in the each line. After that we have to be decide what we have to be print. We have to be print the star, we have to be print 1, 1, 1, we have to be print 1, 2, 3, we have to be print 1, 1, 4, power square. So we have to be drive here. We can solve one more problem. Again start from the first, we have to be print a pattern printing here. That's one. And depends. Mean for this loop, what we have to be execute, firstly we have to be apply how many number of lines integer we are taking 1. 1 is I is less than equal to n, or we can be take here n value is 3, that is I plus plus. Inside the for loop we have to be apply the another loop, that is integer j equal to apply 1. Again j is less than equal to n, or we can no sorry, now here j value is 4. So we have do one thing, we take the two variable, that is n or m, n value is 3 or m value is 4, otherwise we have to be apply the, again try to take here variable names, not to be apply the number of the loops, because every times if we have to be change this, we have to be change increase the number of line or increase the number of star in each line. So we have to be again and again we have to be change the value of 3 and 4. So it's said better we have to take the two variable, that is n and m. When we have to be execute the program, we have to be print the pattern, it will be asked what is the value of n and what is the value of m. Now for this we have to be print here, that is printf, and we have to be simply here, that is star, this close again. After the for loop, j loop, we have to be print the new line, that is /n, and that is bracket. So now we have to be, why we have to be write up here, this is the code, and where we have to be print the pattern, that is we have to be use alphabet A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. To try to print, if we have to be print this pattern, so try to find out the link of this. So instead of star, if we have to be print some values, means we have to be print here, that is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It is possible that we have to be print here this value. Clear? So we have to be same instead of 1. So for this, what we have to be put here, we have taking another variable, that is int a equal to 1, and instead of this star, we have to be print the value percentile d, comma, what we have to be print, that is a. Clear? So means when it will be execute, it will be give the answer of this. Now instead of this, if I want to this, that is 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, and so on, जहाँ तक भी मुझे करना है. So what I do, instead of star, we have to be print the 1. Now instead of 1, we have to be print a value of 65. So what will we do? That is very easy. So instead of 1, what we have to be write? We have to be start from 65. So it will be gives this answer. Okay. If we want to be increase value of this, means after 65, after this, what we try to print, that is 65, 66, 67, 68. So what we do, when we have to be print value of a, then we have to be use increase the value of a, that is a plus plus inside the this loop. So first time when it will be execute, it will be print the value of 65, this one. Second time it will be increase the value of a equal to a plus 1, means 66, this print. Next one 66, 7, next time is this will be print. Okay, and same we have to be repeat this again and again. So depend if n equal to 3 and m equal to 4, so it will be print this pattern. Why I try to find out? Now what is our main question? We have to print the value of a, b and c. Now if we have to be find out the ASCII value of a, that is 65, ASCII value of b, that is 66, ASCII value of c 67, ASCII value of d. So means here what we have to be put, if we have to be print here value of a, and a value is the integer type, so it will be gives me the answer integer type, that is 65, 66, 67 and 68. But here now what we want to print, we have to be print ASCII value. So instead of this line, what we do, we are using here, what happened if printf, or we have to print ASCII value, means character value of this is a. So instead of percentile d, we use percentile c, and we have to print the value of a. So what will be the print? You have to be try to find out the answer. We have to change only one. First, if we have to print the value of percentile d, so it will be gives the answer of the integer type. But we have to be, we know capital A ASCII value is 65. So we have to be print instead of d, if we have to be print the percentile D, so it will be print the character value. And what is the character value of the 65? That is the A. What is the character value of 66? Value is the B. What is the character value of the 67? That is the C. And what is the character value of the D? So character value of 68, that is the D. So it will be execute again and again. That's why we are saying here we do not touch the value once we have to be apply the for loop. So we cannot be touch the value of the I and loops value of the J. We have to be take the another variable. We are taking here the another variable, that is A, and we have to be start from the 65, increase the value of A. So it will be print the this. And if we want to be print the pattern of like print the character value, so we have to be print the character value of this. It is clear? So try to find out a lot of logics when we have to be find out here. So again, you have to be try yourself ki do the problem same here. I have to be repeat here A, B, C, D, A, B, C, A, B and A. Based on this, what I do? Again, use 65, 66, 67, 68. Now it will be execute 65, 66, 67, 65, 66 and the 65. Now reverse this, that is A, B, A, B and C, A, B, C and D. Again, this means 65, 65, 66, 65, 66, 67, 65, 66, 67 and 68. So we can be find out to, you have to be try this type of the problem that you have to be solve. Again, we are taking one session on the pattern printing. What we have to be do? Simply, we have to be print the this pattern printing. Okay, and second one we have to be this reverse pattern printing. Now we have to be discussed, try to yourself, otherwise we have to be discussed in the next session. We have to be combine these two and we have to be print the pattern. Just it is similar. If we have to be combine these two, so these two line occur. So instead of these two line, we use only a single line. If we know this pattern, so we have to be print again this, that is star, star. Reverse of this. This is one, this is this, reverse of this. So if we want to this, so firstly we have to be print this. So when we have to be, suppose this is problem number 3, this is problem number 4, and what we have to be execute, we have to be print the pattern of problem 5. So we can say that we have to be plus problem 3 and plus problem 4. So we can be find out the solution of this. So in the next session, we have to be discuss these 3 problems here. There are the many types of the loops we can be, suppose we have to be apply here, we have to be print this. So suppose we have to be print only here. My question is we have to be print here. Only this line. So what we have to be print? We have to be print only this part and this part. Rest of this we cannot be print. So it will be print the blank space. Okay, to try to find out these type of the problems, and I take the one more lecture on the pattern printing, and we have to be discuss these 2 problem and these already 3 problems.